Hello everyone, today we'll be studying about the problem statement. The New York City Controller Office maintain a database of the salary and benefits paid to the city employees since the financial year 2013. This is a data representing the employee compensation report, and here we have following a column name, that is year type, that is financial year July through June, or calendar January through December. And then we have a year type. Year type is a counting period of 12 months. The New York City operates on a financial year that begins on July 1st and ends on July 30th of the following year. The financial year ending June 30, 2012 is represented as FY020112012. Employee identifier. Each distinct number in the employee identifier column represents one column, and these identifying numbers are not meaningful but rather are randomly assigned to purpose of building the data. We have a salary column, then overtime, other salary, total salary, retirement, health, dental, and other benefits, and what is total benefits paid to the employee, and total compensation. So today we will be discussing about the table of content. We have import library. First we are going to import the library for this problem statement, and then we'll do the data preparation. In the data preparation, first we'll understand about the data, then we will do outlier analysis and treatment. Then if we'll treat them. If missing values are present, then we'll treat them too, and after that we'll do the scale. We will be scaling the data, and then if time permits we'll study about the regression analysis and we'll build some simple models, and then we'll go to other chapter in the next video, other topics. So let's proceed. So import libraries. So here you will see all the libraries are imported. As we'll go further, we'll be importing one by one, and then we'll be doing the operations. So second step is the data preparation. First we have to prepare the data for in the machine learning. We'll see column name, everything, and then we'll proceed further. So we have a data set stored in employee compensation.csv file. As you can see here, it's a employee compensation.csv file where year type, year, employee identifier, salaries, overtime, other salaries, total salaries, retirement, health and dental, and other benefits all are stored here. So let's go to our notebook. So first we have to read. For reading in pandas, we have read CSV functions. So we'll import pandas as PD, and then inside PD, as alias is PD, so PD is nothing but a panda, and in PD we have read CSV functions. Inside that we'll be passing the file name, and that we are going to store in df compensation. So when we'll run when we'll run this cell, it's a tick that cell is run. So we have to know the shape of the data set. Shift enter. So it has 50,000 rows and 12 columns. So the data has 50,000 observations and 12 variables. Now we have to know the information about the data set. So df compensation dot info. So in that we'll see we have year type, year, employee identifier, salaries, uh, overtime, total salary, retirement, health and dental and other dental, total benefits. So we'll see the data types of it. So year type is an object, it's a categorical column. Year is also a categorical column, but it here you can see it's saying it's a int, but actually it's a float. It's a object, it's a categorical. So and all these are float variables. So we'll be changing year to categorical column. So for changing year to categorical, we have to change the data types as per data definitions. So df compensation year, we have as type is a function, inside that will be passing object. So when we'll run hit the shift enter, the data type is converted. But how will we know that the data type is converted? We have to use df dot type data set. So df compensation is our data, and d types is the conversion. So it will convert, it will d type, in the d type we'll see what are all the types of the variables. So as you can see now, year is converted to object, and all other variables are same as it is. Moving on. So we have to remove insignificant variables. So whatever variables are not used, we have to remove them. So let's see. Sorry guys. So we'll go up. So we have to drop the employee identifier. So since it is not used, so we'll be dropping employee identifier, and we'll be using other variables for future analysis. Now moving on, we have outlier analysis treatment. So here when we have dropped the employee identifier, so now axis 1, so now you can see employee identifier is dropped. Axis 1 means it's permanently dropped, it is permanently dropped. So now we have outlier analysis and treatment. We have to check the outlier in all the variables and treat them appropriate techniques. So we have to see first whether the outlier is present in all the variables. If it is present, then we have to treat them. So we have matplotlib as one library, plt, and inside the figure we'll be passing what is the figure size. So plt dot figure, and then in the bracket we'll be passing the figure size equal to length and breadth. So 15:8. Then we have to box plot. So for outlier analysis treatment, we have to do the box plotting. plt dot title, whatever the title of the, so here you can see distribution of all the numeric variable, it is printed, and its font size is 15. So plt x-tick, rotation vertical, and font size is 15. So returns the x-axis ticks, and it will be rotated vertically along the x-axis. Then plt dot show is for display the plot.